On Tirupati Laddoo Row, spiritual leader and founder of the Art of Living, Sri Ravi Shankar, he has stated that we have read in history books how in 1857 the Sepoy Mutiny happened. And now we see how the sentiments of Hindus are deeply wounded by this Laddu. This is something which cannot be pardoned, it cannot be forgiven. It's malicious and it is the height of the greed of people who are involved in this process. So they need to be punished severely. All their assets should be seized and they should be put in jail, whoever is remotely involved in this process. We need to check not just the laddu but every food product. Let's in fact listen into what he said.
Read in history book how in 1857 the Sipai Mutiny happened, and now we see how the sentiments of the Hindus are deeply wounded by this laddu. I mean, this is something which cannot be pardoned, it cannot be forgiven, it's malicious and it is height of greed of the people who are involved in this process. So they need to be punished severely. Not only that, all their assets should be seized and they should be put in jail, whoever is remotely involved in this process. We have read in history book.
We are being joined by my colleague Ramesha. And Ramesha, what can you tell now amid the ongoing Tirupati Row? Now Sri Ravi Shankar has responded to it and slammed, and he stated that sentiments of Hindus are deeply wounded and this is the height of greed of the people who are involved.
Yes, SS Ravi Shankar has said that religious sanctity to be maintained and sacredness to be maintained. So he asks that these temples to be freed from the politicians and other hands, officials, politicians and businessmen's hand, and it is handed over to the religious team. So religious people could handle this and manage the religious temple, so that this kind of malpractices could be avoided. What SS Ravi Shankar ji told, the same kind of things has been told by the many religious leaders, all the religious leaders, including VHP and other organizations also pressurizing the government to hand over their temples to the religious leaders so that sanctity to be maintained, Simran. And
all right. So now the temple trust has stated that there's a restoration and the sanctity of the temple has been restored amid the ongoing Prasad Row.
Yes, Simran. Yesterday night, the TTD Development Board, the Tirumala Development Board, has announced that the sanctity restored. The new set of ghee which supplied from suppliers has been tested, and it has a normal ghee now. Now the quality of the laddus is maintained, and the TTD is saying that because of this contamination, the contaminated laddu has been provided. They wanted it to some purification in the temple. That also in the row, they are discussing with the price and Agama Mandalis. They are going to recommend today. Based on their recommendation, TTD will decide what kind of purification will be done in the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, so that the world fervor to be maintained and Tirupati to be purified and peoples to be believe the temple authorities. These are the things going on today. The religious board, that what Agama Pandits and Veda Pandits and TTD Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam's Agama Advisory Board, they are meeting in Tirupati. They are going to decide what kind of purification should be done, Samprokshanam or Mahayagam. These two are the options they have. They will recommend to the TTD. TTD will consult with the government of Andhra Pradesh. Chandrababu Naidu already yesterday told that he will get the recommendation from Veda Agama Pandit, and then he will consult with the CIS, Kanchipuram SIMS, and other GS, who are advisors to the Tirumala Devasthanam, he will get their advisors, and they will decide what kind of samprokshanam or yagam to be done in Tirupati, so that purification of temple to be done.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.